Well, we would like to welcome everybody to the new Frisco Elementary. Thank you for being here to help us celebrate this morning. And thank you all for being a part of making this happen. This project actually started, we started construction this past summer in June, but the planning for this project started about 2.5 years ago when we started a master plan process with the district. And in that process, we identified the needs of our buildings in the district, and not only the current needs, but the future needs of the district. And all that work led to last fall, when we went out and asked the community to support us in 3A and 3B, a bond and a mill levy. And you might have remembered us just a year ago today, standing out on the corner in Frisco on Highway 9 and Main Street, Frisco, waving signs saying Strong Summit Schools support 3A and 3B. And our community was very generous and supported that so that we could move forward with the work of the bond and the mill levy. And that work was involved addressing our critical needs and maintenance and upgrades that we needed in our buildings, along with some additions in some of our buildings to address increasing enrollment. And aside from safety and maintenance needs in the district, our community said what they supported most was our ability to provide 21st century learning environments for our students, so they would be ready for the future. And that's what we've got here. That's what we're standing in now. So we went from waving signs to this over the course of a year, and I think it's fantastic. We couldn't have done it without the support of our community, as many of you know, and as many of you are. We've got countless community partners here in Summit County. When we ask our community to support education, they always step up. Whether it be with time and resources and expertise or going for a vote. So this was really a community effort all across the board. We definitely have a construction team and an architecture team and our project team, many of whom are in this room right now, but we could not have done it without the support of the entire community, and that's everybody in this room, and that's you guys. Next, our superintendent, who played a key role in getting this project out of the ground, is going to introduce some of those project team members.
Thank you, Margaret. I couldn't have said it better myself. We really are here to celebrate today. I get the great job of just welcoming all of you. We have school board members in the room. If you are here, please give a little wave. We want to thank our school board. Without our school board leading our efforts and being champions of what we do every day in the classroom, these kinds of projects would never be possible. So thank you to all of our school board members. Also, I'd like to mention there are some community members that don't even have children that are here today. So thank you for all that you do in the Frisco community as well as in Summit County, because we know that it takes really a village to make sure that all of these kids get what they need. So thank you so much. We also have parents in the room. If you're a parent at Frisco Elementary or anywhere, just give a little shout, give a little wave. Of course, you are our biggest fans, our biggest supporters, and of course, we appreciate you sending your children to us every single day. Thank you. Teachers, Frisco teachers, huge thank you for being so supportive of the project, for having the innovation and the ideas that put this all together, but also for putting up with the dust and the mess. But you know that it is wonderful once it's done, and I just can't wait to see what your kids are going to create in these spaces. The creativity, the collaboration, just so excited for all the kids at Frisco Elementary School. I'd also like to give a wave out to the Frisco DAG, the Design Advisory Group. If you were part of that group, wave your hands. Uh-oh. Their work is done. They said, here it is. we're all good to go. But they put in lots of hours in thinking about asking great questions, putting together ideas, going back to the drawing board, being very patient with all of us. We have a wonderful project team that worked on this project. We have the team of Wold and Tab, who were our architects and designers. We have Evans Chafee, who were our construction crew, and also NV5, who is our owner's rep, and they make sure that we're on the straight and narrow and keep everything moving. So thank you to all of you. I'm going to turn it over now to our wonderful Mayor, Gary Wilkinson, and he's going to say a few words about this great community we live in.
Thank you, Kerry. I'm thrilled and honored to be here, and thank you for asking me. This is an important part of Frisco, and we cherish this. Frisco wouldn't be what it is without Frisco Elementary. We are totally in support of maintaining this, first-class facility. We've appreciated being able to be partners on projects, supporting the STEM program. As we invest in the future, I want to thank everyone that put a lot of work into making this facility come to life. I mean, it's a great change. It's going to be a great learning environment for our future leaders in the community, and appreciate ones that have come through here like Hunter, my Mayor Pro Tem, and it's wonderful to see this. As we provide necessary tools and assets for first-class education, it's important that we provide those, and I think this is a great example of what we can do. We are, on behalf of the town, I want to thank the citizens and all those that worked on this project. I want to thank everyone for making this possible through passing the bonds last fall, and for the vision and strength to bring this facility to life. So thank you, everyone, and I'll pass it on, I think, to Job. Oh, Laura, there you go.
Hi, I just wanted to thank everybody who has been a part of this. This has been such an amazing process, and the idea that we now get to create this amazing space for our students. When you walk through here and you look at the changes that we've made, it truly is inspirational. So to be able to provide that for our students is so exciting, to hear the oohs and ahs as they walk through. It's really a space where they want to be and they want to learn. I want to especially thank my teachers who stuck with the design process the entire way. It was amazing, especially Katie Oakes, our 5th grade teacher, who helped to make just the minute decisions and the big decisions all at once. So it was really a lot of decision making, and it was a wonderful process to go through. So I'd like to thank Candace and Woody and Elliot and everybody who had supported me in making the decisions that we went through to create this awesome media center.
So 1979 is when Frisco opened. I was just looking back, trying to see what was going on back then. One thing that was going on in the late 70s was that a pretty innovative device that came out then called the portable audio cassette player, or the Walkman, the Sony Walkman. I think probably a lot of you remember that. All of us wanted one of those. So yeah, carrying music with us was the thing. Having that media, the ability to have media with us in that form, started then. Well, today that has changed quite a bit. We're able not to carry music, but all kinds of files and content really in our phones. So that's why these spaces are different today. We are trying to meet kids. I mean, the kids at home are used to being connected. So why disconnect in school, right? So flexible learning spaces is a space you're standing in. The ability to break into small groups. Those are the small group areas back there. And project-based learning. That's another thing. We live in a project world. That's all we do, when we go to work, right? Projects. So why don't we have project spaces in schools? Now, not only Frisco, but every school in the school district is gonna get a project space. So I guess the only thing I have left to say is to thank everybody that was a part of this. When we come to these projects, it's not about what we think can happen, but about what the school community knows needs to happen for you. So thank you for that, and congratulations. Space is only space. You guys are gonna make the best of this, and I know that. So congrats.
So real quick, what's your name?
Kiernan,
Kiernan?
Marley, Trip, Max, Dax, Anderson, Lexi, Chloe, Ben, Heidi, Scarlett.
Do you guys remember what this place used to look like? Yes. Yeah? What do you think about it now? Awesome. Good. Thumbs up. Are you guys ready to come in and read some books? And make some stuff up here in this makerspace? Yeah? All right. You guys want to, I need some help. I'm injured. We're going to cut the ribbon. So, Laura, she's got the big scissors.
Can you hold it up a little higher? Hold it up a little higher. Ready? Oh, let's hope this works. Ready?
Yeah.